Ooh,
Considered
Craig.
hobby not to make remarks. Oh, okay, never mind. It was picked up.
There we go.
Did it work?
What the fuck? Why
Let
is
me
Luna
try.
suddenly not working? Yeah, maybe you. But it
Right?
was working for me earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe. Oh
let me
wait, I
try.
know what it might could be.
Let's play.
I got it. I think.
What?
What?
Nope. I even got the like proper thing.
Try like any music. I'm just curious if it's just the song or something. Like whatever you're listening to earlier, just put that on real quick.
Can indeed. No, now Luna's is not working.
Damn.
What the hell? Like whenever
Oh, I
we
think
got
I
a
know
new
why.
session.
So
Why?
they had a thing because Luna's in another thing of mine. Open up their help, whatever. I think they changed their prefix.
No, but I had used it like half an hour ago.
Oh, half an hour ago, I'm not sure, but I knew they said that they were changing things either beginning or end of the month.
Okay.
So in other words, we're updating at the moment.
Yeah.
But always when we're doing
wonder if
session.
I wonder if it has something to do with Craig being here. Like if it's like.
Me?
If I have
Wait,
a
hang
Maybe
on.
they
sentence.
broke up. Broke up
Wait.
the
Well-
last time we left them in the server all day
I can
together.
add the music during editing, so it's easy.
I mean, it's not really for it. It's for experiential for you guys, but that's cool. It's fine. All right. So.
Just deal with the plane. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. So everyone, after Amy's lovely summary, have any questions before we start about the statement? This was the first one. Really bad audio quality. Still
Remind
is.
me what state we're in?
We're going to Virginia.
Virginia. Okay, cool.
Also, I think Shauna will take a moment and explain the horrible fishman we ran into on the last.
Do.
But tell that to the
Yes.
others. Be like, this happened.
There were radioactive fishmen, and I told everybody that we should turn the fuck around, and no one listened to me, so we had to watch a man die.
Sounds right.
I feel
And
like I'm being very casual about this, Ashana.
I'm still angry no one listened to me.
We will
The
listen
best
to you
part-
from now on.
We,
The best
we,
part
we
about
And
that
then
will.
we had to
session
kill
was-
another... What?
I was just saying the best part of that session was that Sam had a Geiger counter and could have told you guys at any second you were like in heavily radioactive areas.
Oh,
And
And
then
then,
he was just like,
no, it wouldn't have mattered because the second I told everyone, no one listened to me.
you're just being boring.
Oh, good. Everyone but me has cancer. I shall be the last one to die, right? Right?
No, Fran wasn't there or Silas, so three of ye are grand. Oh wow, no, that's very
Fran
harsh.
with the giant target on our back is going to live forever. And I just got out of the hospital.
Exactly.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Anyway, so, there are weird radioactive creatures that will try to kill you in the world. Let's be careful in America.
Speaking of which, how did you get weapons past customs last time?
Are you talking to Francesca?
They flew on
Yeah.
a private plane. Oh,
Excellent.
you're talking about Francesca.
Boy.
As you say that and realize that Bjorn would come down the steps. Unfortunately, this time you will be taking coach to America, as there are airlines that are sending the private planes just because, well, Warsaw is a bit isolated at this time.
So I have to leave my knives here. Fine.
9/11 hasn't happened yet. You can bring that on
Oh, right.
as long as it's checked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I sometimes forget that was the thing which sparked everything.
Yeah, no, you're good. I mean, it has to be in a
picked
bag.
one times Damascus steel knife.
Yeah, it has to be packed. in a bag, but you can bring it on.
Obviously.
Before we go, like Esmeralda will go to Kane, being as nice as she
Yes.
can. Is there any other information on that statement that you've picked up on during its being here, or is it just everything that was said?
I'm
Just
afraid
in
I
case
can't
anything-
breathe to you the entire knowledge of this statement. If you ask something specifically, I can attempt to aid you on it.
Has any other statements come in saying the same kind of thing with the man that this person saw? Seeming that's the most odd thing about it.
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay.
If all of
Is
these
that-
people died during island hopping, sorry, continue.
No, he's just going to say anything else. He's a prick. Continue, sorry.
Yeah,
It's a prick.
he's a prick. That's him.
If all of
Really
these
quick,
happened,
just for. Oh wait, yeah, you can go first. Now
No.
go.
can library island hopping? Yes.
What did you just say?
Can I go to the library and read about island hopping campaigns during World War II?
Considering it just happened and it was a military procedure,
I go to a
nah.
newspaper.
You can read a newspaper about it. Yes, it did happen. You learn the islands that it happened on, predominantly in Indonesia. But not much more than that.
Marines.
Yeah, you. I will say read about mostly Marines, but you also do. Roll me a. What would this be? Roll me a
what?
library, roll me a library since this is technically searching for information
Library.
like that.
Library. Library. Thank you.
Yeah. I will say that you find some information talking about certain special operations groups being developed by the United States during that time of island hopping to help with infiltration. So you do find that whatever this man was talking about, he was probably in one of these special operation groups.
You know, Merriweather knows a lot about special operation groups.
Not that
Is
he'd
he
say a
even
lot,
here?
but
Yeah, but we could bother him.
Well, is he even here?
You can
Well,
go to
we
his
could go
office
look
and
for
check.
I
Yeah.
go to his office.
Okay. As he hears, or as your footsteps are walking up the steps, you hear crap, and then a window open.
Goes outside.
Francesca's gonna pinch him from the other end, so she's gonna go to the door of his office and be like, "Hey, get back here!"
He isn't out
Open
the
the
window.
door,
He's
it's
just
not
looking
locked.
out the window. Looks like he's Francesca. You've had that face when you're trying to make an escape before. Like you're just kind of like playing. Okay, like how badly am I gonna bruise my heel if I jump from here?
I'm just stretching my legs on the windowsill.
Yep.
You're old, Merriweather. You're gonna break a bone.
That is
old.
unfortunately very likely. How can I help you?
We had some questions about. Oh, I lost the accent over fucking
Man, we
3
had
weeks.
Southern there for a second.
Not gonna do it yet. I need some time to wake up. We had some questions about the mission and just in general what the fuck we're doing.
All right.
Mainly about anything to do with
If he's still standing from his desk, Estrada's gonna sit in his desk.
He sees you go for the desk, and he quickly does one of those like musical chair things where he spins the chair around to him, and he sits down.
love
Answer the questions.
it. Just about any
Alright.
special. I can't remember these. Like special operatives. Is that what?
Operations.
Spec Ops and Black Ops
Operations.
units within the island,
But-
within the islands of Indonesia, island hopping.
Yes, the British weren't necessarily experimenting that heavily, but I do believe the Americans, due to their late entry into the war, were able to prepare troops more effectively for island warfare, shall we say. But yes, there
Especially
were
with dead
several
flamethrowers.
special operations groups that I was brought in to oversee at times.
Okay.
What do you
Did
wish
you
to
ever
know?
interact with the Mr. Snow?
That we
Can't say that I have. Where did you hear about this? Is it just the statement?
In the yes.
No, I
And we would
can't
like
ever
to know
recall
what
meeting Mr.
dangers are
Snow.
present.
Do you
Don't
remember
know.
know.
any of the men being scared of a man in a suit or something to do with a bell?
I do remember the battle. That was psychologically there. I have read the statement, most of BUDS, as they call it, of basic underwater demolitions, is not actually about the process of fitness or strength or anything like that. It's all psychological. There were things that they were experimenting with, such as forced march tablets, things like that. There is the greatest possibility that there are many different chemicals at play to stimulate fear, because most of the training is to see how you will react in times of great fear and stress, and if you can keep your head, if you are able to undertake these very dangerous missions.
Now, the statement giver could have just been crazy.
Oh,
I
entirely
wouldn't
possible.
say crazy.
Oh no, very well possible.
Yeah,
Very,
I
very
mean-
well possible. Takes a special man to submit himself to that kind of torture.
Just looks at Lucian. What the fuck was that? No, joking.
Click there in my throat.
All right.
Sure.
Can we get gas masks? If there's chemicals, I don't want to run into that problem again.
I
I
don't
don't
think
want to
they
run
really-
into.
Shauna's like,
don't
I
think
already
really-
have cancer.
I should have.
I was already attacked by a fish man. I don't want to find another weird thing.
Well, I mean, if you already have cancer, in for a penny, in for a pound. But in this case,
Hey, I
do
don't
not
know I have
believe there was
cancer
any gas.
yet.
Okay.
Yes.
I do not believe there are any gas experiments or anything like that. That would be unconstitutional to them, I believe.
I mean, the white phosphorus grenade.
Drugs are completely
quite
fine, though.
Quite a wide array of use. I wouldn't say it's out of the question.
Yes, but if they use gas and people find out about it, the whole thing.
People did find out about it.
Not yet,
Merryweather.
Avery.
Good-
Merryweather,
Wasn't until
what's-
later.
When did people find out that they use white phosphorus?
I think that was like that
Out of
wasn't until
character
like the
research we
60s.
need to do.
I think
Yeah.
look it up, but I think like 60s. I don't think it was right away. Sorry,
Yeah.
back in character.
No, Esmeralda was just like, Merryweather, what's the significance of the dog tags? I know probably it is a known thing, but it's not my field of expertise. So just, do you know why it would be so odd for them to be left behind?
When you joined Armed Services in America, it's basically your identification. You're a number, you're a name. If you're found dead on the battlefield, your dog tags are how they identify you. If you die on the battlefield, they send your dog tags back to your family. It's sort of the way that they categorize you. It's who you are in a sense. So for someone to leave it behind like that means that you've gone completely AWOL. And that, of course, leads to dishonorable discharge and many other things, court-martial, all of that very delightful stuff.
Well, all right then.
Lovely.
Sounds like a safe mission.
I think
Should be.
anything compared to the last mission we went on will be safer.
I would like to
No
not get
faith.
shot again if that's possible, but fuck it.
Well, I know
Not
they
get
no
shot.
longer-
I'd like to not touch anything.
Well, I know
Continue,
they no
Merryweather.
longer actually use that space for special operations
Yeah.
training. So
You know what? We thought the island in the middle of the radioactive lake would be fine.
Wait, are you actually serious? Or was it like a nuclear test site?
Look, it's complicated and it's in the past. It's been a week and we don't really want to talk about it. How about we focus on what's happening here and now, and then we'll talk about it when we get back.
I
Fair?
thought that was mostly
We'll
the
talk about it on the plane.
Yeah, we can chat about it on the plane.
Long plane ride.
Oh boy.
Well then, I would wish you all safe travels. Be careful, of course. Hopefully it goes better than your last mission, from what I'm hearing.
Yes. I kick his desk softly as I walk out.
I mean, my last mission ended me up in hospital, so good to be back in the field.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. Well, best of luck. And he picks up a briefcase and begins making his way out.
Where do I mail the results of the test to? As I see him leaving the country.
You're just openly saying this to everybody in the room. Okay, cool.
No. I would like to lean in and whisper that, but you know, I don't mind people publicly knowing that I am out of character. Because I heard like half the people already leaving the room.
And you're asking Meriwether this?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got them back. Let me see. Let me see.
I assume I would have done that in my downtime. It's on the list for last week. I just I didn't press enter. Fuck.
That's fine. He looks at it for a moment. All right,
We'll discuss that later, I suppose.
Yes. Yes, you're fine for the moment. Don't worry about it. You're not awakened, so.
What is that meant to mean?
You're marked, not awakened. Have a safe trip. Pats you on the back, and then he's like, "Get the hell out of my face and move."
Hate you. You suck. You're the worst.
I love Meriwether.
I'm aware. Closes the door.
I hope my auntie breaks up with you when she comes back. Fuck you.
Wait, they're dating? I miss so much they're dating?
I don't think. Look, we won't answer Ashana when she asks, so she's
Duncan
assuming now.
is married to death. He can't be with Ashana's auntie. Jokes.
All right.
JK, list.
Just this housekeeping real quick, because I want to get it out before we actually leave. Fran's going to try and take all of her knives on the plane, so she's going to be pretty loaded up, and she wants to call somebody to have guns ready for her when she gets there. She's not going to risk putting them through customs.
Okay. You can probably... there wasn't, that I'm aware, that much of a mob presence in Virginia, but you can call your dad, and you could probably get firearms there if you wish.
Fun fact, Park, I knew you were going to say this, so I pulled up a map of the Americas, just to make sure that I was right. Virginia touches... it doesn't technically touch Pennsylvania, but it touches Maryland, which very, thinly touches Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania had a small mob presence. So if he could just, send somebody over, it'd take, an hour.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, Philly would have... it would have been a different family, which is what I'm saying. It would just have been a different family even then, but it's not that long of a drive, so they could very easily bring some down to you.
All right, thanks.
Did Fran
how do you
an airport in Virginia in the 1940s?
What?
Was what? Sorry?
There was an airport in the 1940s there.
Oh.
No, actually, never mind. It was only there from 1947 to 1970. This is historically inaccurate.
Uh-oh.
This is
Park, my immersion. My immersion's slipping.
You said 47. This is 48 when the game takes place.
I was thinking 45.
Lol.
But then I realized that's the end of World War II. Never mind.
Immersion
we get on the plane.
Impact.
For now.
For now.
On to the plane
We're
we
literally
go.
just talking about radiation fish people, but they're still fine.
Radiation fish people.
So you all board a nice coach seat on a plane. Can one person just roll me a drive auto just to see how the flight was?
Let me do it.
Okay.
street. Do 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 do.
Diddly-doo-doo. Hey!
Okay. Yeah, the flight is generally all right. It's very all right. Not as bad as all of you who were on the last flight. It was not that bad. But after, I believe it's 6 or 7 hours, probably longer than that back in the 40s, you do fly straight through and you land in Virginia. As you exit off the plane to the tarmac, you see that there is rather large limo there. And one of the windows roll down, and Francesca, you see one of your siblings waving at you, and then the other window rolls down and you see your dad just gives you like the nod. And yeah, he would get out of the car and he would just open the trunk for you to get whatever you need out of there. It has an assortment of weapons, basically anything you want that's not military grade.
Pulling a Winchester in with the boot of the car, like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still alive.
Bella, you here? If you're talking, we can't hear
I
you.
am. Sorry. I was thinking. Because no, I'm just gonna go with give me any gun that I can use my firearms ability for. Park, you would know better what that is. I was gonna try and be creative.
Mm-hmm. Let me just look at which firearms you have, or is it just firearms?
I have a 50 in firearms general, and that's what I want to shoot with. So whatever you want to give me that lets me do that, because that's what I've been doing.
Okay. He would just pull out. Looks like probably like a 22. Yeah. Your dad pulled out 22. I know you might like the bigger weapons and stuff, but I would use the smaller ones. It's good if you gotta bring it back or something like that.
You know what? It's discreet. I appreciate that it's discreet. That's great. Can I have two? You know, I'm a big dual wielder. I'm a big shoot with one, reload with the other. Yeah.
Honey, that's really bad for your wrists. I mean, you don't
I know,
but
but just in case.
Recoil.
I'm just saying, if I get knocked out, the first thing they go for is my guns.
Alright, this makes sense. And he gives you a second 22.
Thanks.
Anyone else need anything? Anyone want anything? We got some food in the back too if you're hungry. Anybody?
Oh, you got trail mix? Fuck yeah. I cut the accent back.
It took trail mix and you got it back. Anybody?
Cool. Is there a full lasagna? Can I get a full lasagna?
I would say there is one of her siblings, Luca, is holding a tray with a Bunsen burner underneath it. Yeah. And did I get the name right? I thought it was Luca.
No, that's one of them. I'm trying to see if it's the older or the younger one now, because that will affect how she. It's the older one.
Yeah, he is begrudgingly holding a plate of lasagna with a Bunsen burner underneath it very steadily. Yeah,
Luca, you're a fucking savior. Oh my god.
Good to see you, Franny.
So confused.
Good to see you too. They don't make it right over there. I don't know what the fuck they put in it.
Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, you chose to go there though, so that's on you. But
yeah, I still suffer.
Fair enough. All right.
You wouldn't happen to have a Colt open top which fires rifle ammunition?
That feels like something very specialized. If you're looking for some heavy firepower, that fires rifle ammunition.
Yes, this was an actual thing.
I was not aware that was an actual thing. That does not seem standard issue. Was that? Just tell me right now, because was that something standard issue?
I do not believe so.
So then that's what he's saying. That would be something specialized. No, he does not have a specialized weapon.
Oh dear lord.
Do you have?
He does have a deagle though. I don't care if the deagle wasn't created at this point. I don't know if it was or not. He's going to give you a deagle.
I want my fancy Western revolver, but I'll take a fucking. I'll take a fucking Desert Eagle.
Desert Eagles are dope.
Is this the 44 Magnum or the 50 cal?
44.
Excellent.
Anybody else? We got food, we got guns, anyone?
Gun.
The Eagle was 1979.
Doesn't matter. I've
And
changed
you're
it.
away.
I'm not good with any sort of weaponry or anything like that, and no, thank you. But
If you think we need another weapon, I will get it. I don't trust shit anymore. Trust anything. I could literally be visiting a puppy and I'd say, bring them, like, all the heavy artillery. Get it. Get it.
Until Meriwether teaches me how to do those fancy tricks, I think I'll stick with the guns.
So, these are all your friends
I'm
from
not
the
good with any
institute
sort
you've
of
been working at. These are all from there.
Okay, Dad, Luca, we have from left to right, we have Ashana. She owns a shop. She is a very intuitive person, good friend. We have Esmeralda Bouchard, beautiful voice. Holy shit. I mean, any club, just
You
amazing.
see
Very smart.
Luca. You see Luca put down the tray for a second. He stands up. Voice ain't the only thing that's beautiful. How you doing?
You piece of shit. Go sit the fuck back in the back. Okay, and then we have Lucian. He's Esmeralda, don't talk to him. No, don't. We have Lucian. I haven't worked with him too much, but he's cool. And then Silas works in the morgue.
It was very nice to meet all of you. I hope you're taking care of my friend Jessica while she's over there. If you need anything while you're here, just let me know.
What'd you say?
All right.
He's an excellent shot.
Yeah.
yes,
Wow.
Well, we got some business to take care of in Philadelphia, but if you need, just call. You're all more than welcome. Stay with us there if you don't want to go back immediately, hang out for a bit with the family.
Yeah,
it's really great to see you.
I'll have
He
to
goes
go
up and
back,
he hugs you.
obviously, but if I have a minute, I will visit. She hugs back, flips off Luca, but then changes it to a heart behind her dad's back.
Luca does the same, and he also as the window's closing, he kind of winks at Esmeralda, and then both of them would drive away.
Esmeralda.
Francesca was. Oh no! Yeah.
No, yeah, she just look at Francesca and be like, "Lovely family."
Lovely is a word in the English dictionary. They are fun. My dad is super helpful, super loyal to the family. Luke is a bastard, don't talk to him. Yeah. And she looked really happy to see her family. Now she still looks happy, but she's a little okay, fuck.
Like, lovely.
Let's just get going. Everyone take care of your guns. I gotta do ammo. I have pus on my fingers.
Yes, they gave you. They had plates. They did not have utensils.
No cutlery.
I know how to clean my guns as I just, check that everything's clean.
So are you guys trying to catch a bus, or are you just renting a car? What are you guys doing?
Probably renting a car.
Probably the best.
Okay.
There's
There's a car rental place. Who is walking up to it to get the car?
Everyone
Probably
steps
Esmeralda.
back, and Esmeralda's the last one standing ahead.
Why always me? Of course. All right. Just walk.
People actually like you.
I mean,
Thanks.
some
Can I help
people like
you?
me, but
I was just wondering if we could rent a car for a couple of days.
Yeah, it's fine. I just need to see the license.
looks
at
to Ashana.
Francesca wouldn't have a license, actually.
Looks to Ashana and just kind of
I'm
motions her
licensed
forward.
to drive in the United Kingdom. Flops it down.
Roll
License
persuade.
Hmm.
Can Esmeralda roll for play?
No, you're the one who put the license down.
You got
That's
this.
Esmeralda to do this shit.
I don't have a driving license. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Having a license in a big city just isn't worth it.
Ooh.
He would look at you. Listen, I'm gonna need an American license to rent a car from here, just for like insurance and all that.
Then what's good is a car rental shop if you're out of the country and cannot rent a car?
Anyway, thank
I
you
don't know,
for the
beats me,
assistance.
buddy. That's not my job.
What if we could put down some like monetary insurance on our side?
Do you have insurance?
How about that?
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm not supposed to do this, but
Of course not, but you know,
give me like $50, and I'll let you take the car.
all right.
50 bucks. Holy shit.
Yeah, no,
I thought there were
that's a
stoppers
lot.
in New York.
And I know
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Would anybody? I'm in the like my credit score is like higher. I don't
Yeah,
know.
anyone
I
with a
don't have
high
American
credit
dollars.
score. You don't know if
That
you-
Would
matter?
Francesca have leftover money from her building side hustle?
Yes, you would, and I would say that they're an American.
Okay. So then she'll plop out 50 bucks and be like, this is a deposit. If I come back and that car is squeaky fucking clean and I don't get the full 50, we're gonna have a problem.
I can give you 40 back, but 10 is for myself.
Fine, fuck it. Yeah, sure. 10's not that bad.
They're doing business with you. Puts keys. It's a pretty big SUV, so all of you can fit in. And whoever's driving, just roll me a drive auto.
On the opposite side of the road.
Yep.
I'm sure you're
Would have
smart.
gotten the practice in.
Should that be a hard? I'm joking.
No, I don't know.
That's
Thank God it
the
wasn't
exact
hard.
same roll.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, Shauna, it takes you a second, different side of the road, everything's reversed, but otherwise it's not that hard. People do it all the time in modern day. So yeah, you're able to, this includes the navigation of the lovely map, so you obviously don't know the area that well. You eventually make your way down to you were in Virginia, you make your way down to the shore. It is completely empty on the beach. This time of year, it's the actual time of year, it's kind of rainy, dreary, a little bit cold, like maybe in Fahrenheit in the 40s. But you don't see anyone there. You see there's one what looks like to be abandoned shed or something that is on the beach, but nothing else. You do of course see the mountain. Yeah, there's the mountain/hill. You don't see if there's any bell or anything on it, but you do see the base of it as you pull up in the car. So, what would you guys like to do now that you're here?
Over, I guess. Unless we have other stuff.
Do we want to go
What'd you
to
say,
the
I'm
bell
sorry?
first, or do we want to investigate down here first?
I think I'd assume the bell first, just to check that out, but I'm fine either way.
Could we perhaps psychologically torture somebody to see if they happen to have the same vision?
What if we
Fine. I
No,
volunteer.
Vincent, no. You would nearly bend it. No.
You accepted that
No.
much quicker than I thought you would.
You
Elysian, do not.
heard. No. Hear me out. They use the word marked in the statement, right?
I don't remember.
Merriweather used the word marked for the fire. Can
So you
be
think you're
marked by
fucked anyway?
two things? Yeah, I think I'm fucked anyway.
Alright, great.
Then how are we going to psychologically torture you? That is the point of
Learned a
trying to
few
put
tricks
across
in
here.
school.
I'm
Ah.
sure there's some landmines around. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Maybe we should just investigate the place first
Yeah, why don't
and
we
make
just
sure
walk
that
around?
it's safe.
Yeah, let's investigate the place.
Dear Lord.
Okay. So you enter the beach. Are you just walking around the shore?
Takes
Are
off
you looking
heels.
at the shed? Yep, takes off shoes. It's damp sand. Not the
Careful,
fun
Fucking hate the
kind.
beach. That's
Fucking
so hot.
Probably
This
look at
is
the
where
shed
I
because that
wear
seems to be the only
combat
thing
boots.
standing, really. Mm.
Okay. You head over to the shed. As you try the handle, it is locked.
Can someone shoot the lock so it just opens, please?
Okie dokie. I walk over.
Roll handgun.
Moves
Or
away.
whatever gun you're using.
Inanimate object.
Yeah, no, it was just a
Hey,
material
I've
bullet
seen
didn't ricochet.
I've seen a player miss a door by 6 shots. Don't say never, Avery.
Yeah, the handle is blown off. You look around, no one. Doesn't seem to be anyone in the vicinity who could have heard this. And you look inside, relatively small, maybe like a 10 by 10. You see there's a bed. Looks like it's been made. There's a desk.
Oh shit.
And in the corner seems to be a large footlocker.
Walks
That
over
is
to the
it.
footlocker. Attempts to open.
Hold on. Oh no, wait.
This
hold
one
on.
does
I
have a
didn't think
lock
anybody
on it.
moved it.
You're the one breaking and entering here. I'm just
I
helping.
thought it was a different type of shed. I didn't think it was a house.
I look around for
No,
locks.
it's a shed. You would from the outside just think it was like a tool shed or something. It just
Yeah,
didn't have any
okay,
windows
so-
or anything in it.
Is there any
Okay.
bolt cutters in the tool shed?
No, there is not. It looks like a tool shed from the outside. From the inside, it looks like a moderately, I guess not even moderate, very small, like someone converted this into an apartment kind of thing.
Is there anything on the desk?
What, Reese?
On the desk,
So let's just make a bed.
roll me a spot hidden, Silas.
Just use the luck.
The boring thing.
Oh yeah, I've missed
Okay.
leveling up everything and lucking everything, so I'll just do it at the session. Yeah, Park.
Okay, so you use your luck. You look at the desk and you see that there aren't any papers or books or anything like that, but there is a pencil and there are some shavings. Looks like he sharpened the pencil with something. So you're assuming they don't look dusty. Nothing else looks dusty around here. It's pretty well cleaned. That yes, probably someone has used this place recently.
Shauna refuses to go in this shed, so she's just standing outside staring.
Big's a shed.
Could
Like if I don't go in, can I see everybody inside?
Oh yeah, it's a 10 by 10.
Okay, then Francesca's gonna stay outside the room for now, just to keep watch, but she's willing to go in.
Okay, so you're keeping watch.
Could
roll
Esmeralda
me a
like pull
spot
out a sheet
hidden.
of paper? Oh,
Spot hidden?
Yeah, Francesca's spot hidden. And I'll do a Shauna as well, since you're both outside.
Wait, what?
Roll
Can you roll
spot
me a
hidden.
spot hidden?
Oh
Since
yes.
you're keeping watch. And a Shauna as well.
Nope.
Okay, you guys are
We
chilling.
could.
Yep, join the beach. What were you going to do, Esmeralda?
she was gonna pull out a piece of paper and put it on the desk and take the pencil or take a pencil of her own and kind of like do what she saw Fran do when they went to her house and see if she can get anything from like
Ooh.
if he leaned on the desk too much.
Sure.
he was
What role would that be? I would say. I'm just going to say dexterity in this case. Just.
Dexterity.
Actually, no. Sorry. Do sleight of hand. You can keep the number. No, you can keep the number. It's fine. I'm assuming, does that pass your sleight of hand?
Yes.
So then,
believe
yes,
so.
19 is fine. So, doing that, you don't really get all that much. You get some indentations on the desk of letters that he may have written, but it's hard to find any meaning out of it since there are many indentations, some that overlap other letters. I will say, because you got a 19, a hard success, the one word that you do see reoccurring is bell, but that is about all you can get from doing that.
Okay.
I wish to examine the footlocker.
Okay. Looking around the footlocker, I won't make you roll spot hidden. Seems to be locked on the top with a simple. What's the name of the lock? Bolt lock. Sorry.
Is the bolt lock thicker or the actual thing that holds it to the chest?
Yeah, as if you knock on it real quick, it's metal, probably titanium or some type of tungsten. Whatever's in here, they wanted very well protected from any if a stray gunshot hit it or anything like that. So it's effectively bulletproof from your examination.
How about the little ring hook which the lock goes around? How thick's that compared to the lock?
That is obviously thinner because the lock had to obviously go around it, so you could try there if you wish. However,
I pull out my
as-
knife and look over to Oshana. Am I opening this?
I mean, if you'd like to, perhaps do it out here.
I look over to Esmeralda. Am I opening it?
Well, I didn't think anybody lived here. So maybe
Fucking open it.
I've already broken it into.
I
for a
Your
penny and
pocket
for a pound.
know.
I start soaring through it.
Just goes outside, just like.
Roll me knife. Oh yes, you're outside. You won't be held accountable for any crimes now.
Yep. I was not
Would you
here.
like would you like brawl knife or blades knife?
Whichever's higher you can use in this case. It's fine.
Sad. I will use luck.
Okay.
Oh.
As you're sort of finagling it, moving it around, you do, despite how heavy it is, because it did say tungsten, you move the entire footlocker slightly, and you see that there seems to be some sort of loose floorboards underneath this footlocker.
I roll it over.
Roll me strength to push this massive thing. If anyone's
Maybe
helping,
somebody
you get
should help
advantage.
him.
No, I got it.
Oh, nope, maybe not.
No, I got it.
I got this.
You push it
Like,
to the
when she
side.
starts, anyone want to help him? And thump.
So you're able to push it to the side. You see several loose floorboards, one extremely loose. You can kind of look down to the area, but it's very dark, so you can't really see what is underneath the floorboards.
We're not fucking doing this again. We're
I'm
not
gonna
doing
No.
this again.
I'm gonna use the butt of my blade to just bonk it open. Like I'm bonking the loose one.
Okay. You sort of peel it up like you would with the back of a hammer. And you look down, and in there you see several bags. These bags are filled with various capsules, white capsules.
Drugs.
Oh. Shit.
I found a drugstore.
Mind
Oh.
experiments, fun.
Roll
Oh,
spot
dear.
hidden for me.
Aye, Captain.
Uh-oh.
Dead.
Remind me, you were here for the. You were, never mind. You see that there's, like, sort of engraved on each of the capsules is the initials. And not even initials, I don't know what the right word, just to put their two letters are ES on each of them.
Ashana.
You've been drug dealing again.
I passed it over. Passed one over to Esmeralda, like pointing out the ES.
Which session does this have to do with Park? I've been to all of them.
Actually,
I stopped myself from saying which one, so it doesn't give it away.
I give it to
Oh.
Esmeralda. I give it to
Yes.
Esmeralda. I'm pretty sure Esmeralda knows, if I remember correctly.
I know.
I ca-
Esmeralda might. I might not. Amy might not remember.
Yeah, I'm
ES.
having trouble remembering.
Give me a minute.
Was this with
I
manufacturing?
inadvertently gave you a hint because I said initials instead of just letters, so it is an initial. I'll tell
Yeah.
you that.
We know
Give you
that.
three.
Whose name starts with ES?
Shauna's.
Do we remember the name of the Romanian leader who's supposed to be Romanian, Jesus, who's supposed to be dead but isn't?
Well, Esme.
Mother
Esme.
Esme is the Romani, and if you're talking about the Russian, that is Nadia
That's
Alexandra.
Nadia.
Oh shit.
Who was the manufacturer that had the No,
That
That would
Nadia.
be Ernie Stewart's.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is Ernie Stewart's. Did you make that a thing now, Park?
You guys didn't choose the session for weeks, so yeah. I changed it up, seeing how this campaign was going in a different direction than I thought. Yeah.
So, manufacturer, the one which ordered the car parts with the whole bring to life thing on.
Yeah.
Transformer?
Robots in disguise.
Yeah,
That had to do with yes, I do remember that.
the
Why would
gargoyles.
that be here?
Especially on pills.
Silas, can you look at the powder and tell us what it is?
Yes. Morgman. Have a look.
You don't have any of your testing equipment with you, so if you did want to, you might be able to ground up. It's like a tablet sort of thing. So you might be able to ground up and sort of dip your finger, taste it, kind of thing. That might give you an idea. But otherwise, you have no way of telling. Okay. So you ground it up. How do you consume it?
Telephone, weren't they?
Just tip your tongue in it. Just go. Bleep.
It's white. It's like when you take a maybe capsule is the wrong word to describe it. You know when you take a Tylenol, they're like the circular tablets that like are powdery kind of thing. That kind of thing.
Huh.
So yeah, you can grind it up, sort of thing. Like smash the capsule. It's like Pez form. Like that's what it's made. It's like Pez.
This could be literally anything.
Like the tip of your pinky and dip it on it.
Yeah, roll pharmacy then.
Like cover the tip in your finger and then.
Good luck.
Yep. So you dip your finger in, you sort of taste it.
Push.
You can do this. I'll say you can do
Push,
this
push the
specific
button.
roll unlimited amount of times. This isn't like a only 2 and done. You can just keep on rolling. You just
So
do
bad.
have to like take a
Do it.
bit. You have to take a bit
Yes,
more.
keep trying the. I'm not too sure.
Getting is that there is some sort of hallucinogen in this, without a doubt. When you were in school, you learned about different chemicals and mixtures. Definitely some sort of hallucinogen and some mood suppressant.
Mushrooms.
Mm. just pockets that one pill into her pocket, the one that Lucen gave her. She's just gonna keep it just in case, like to go back to England and actually test it. You know, smart.
Can I like appraise about how much money somebody could get selling all these drugs?
How many different types
Right.
of pills are there actually?
There is one type, and there are 3 bags of it. The bags are about a foot in length, so they're fairly big.
Holy shit! That's
We
a
come
lot.
back dripping in diamonds. Meriwether's like, where the fuck did you get money?
We sold some drugs.
We should keep
Yeah,
an eye out, just saying.
Can I do another spot hidden, just in case?
Now that we know that there are drugs here.
Oh, I'm gonna luck it, because that's so fucking close and I have a lot of luck left.
Okay. Now that you're sort of turned into battle mode, you're like, okay, there's drugs here. This could be more serious than I was expecting. You look around and you see that what you did notice before is there are footsteps leading up the mountain in the sand.
Oh.
When they reach the mountain, that is no longer sand, obviously. No more footsteps, but there are footsteps leading to the base of it.
I point out the footsteps and I just like, hey, this might be someone's regular, stomping ground, so just the sooner we can get the fuck out, the better.
I mean, there's like 5 of us.
Versus
Well,
one drug addict.
What you all don't seem to understand is that it's better to not be seen and not have to shoot things, or at least shoot things from a hidden place where they can't see you. Stealth is really lacking.
Yeah, we need to. And also, it's an open area. We can't really hide.
But we're gonna have to go up
Exactly.
that hill anyway to see the bell tower.
So let's go up to the bell.
Are we sure we're done here? Because it's better if we don't have to come
No.
back.
Do we want to open the footlocker? Or do we
I
want
think
to
we should.
leave that?
I think we should.
I used the hole I created to pry open the bottom of it to try and pry open into the actual case. Because there was a false bottom. And now I'm just trying to remove the false bottom from the bottom.
Oh, yeah. But wasn't the footlocker covering it?
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was floorboards, and then the footlocker was covering it.
Well, there's 2 ways
Is
to
what
get
I thought.
Somebody just open the thing.
Let's open it.
Okay. Gun. Go.
Oh.
I did take the footlocker, I rolled the footlocker towards the door first.
Park
he'll
left.
be back.
I can't believe
guys,
Park
we
died.
win?
We win. I mean, I think
Now we narrate our own stories. Francesca is gonna go slap the shit out of her father, and now she runs the mob. Woohoo!
Hey!
Nice.
But
Shauna
we
finds
did
her
win
auntie.
D&D.
It's great.
We start playing D&D inside Call of Cthulhu and we win D&D.
No. Oh, God, no. What's this bard character? I've never heard of that before.
Barbarian. Good.
Barbarian.
Oh. Bardbarian. Oh, dear.
Who would everyone be? I know I'd be a rogue. Esmeralda would probably be a bard.
Lucian would be a rogue. Yeah, we can hear you.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yep.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
I'd rather not fire off live ammunition inside where it can ricochet. Let's take it outside.
No, wait. We don't
outside?
really. Oh boy.
I
We're
mean,
taking the thing outside, I guess.
the footlocker, so we can open it. Do you have a key? Anyone find a key? Did anyone
I
even
look
look
on
for a
the-
key?
Searched anything else?
Did I notice one of my spot hidden? Probably not.
I look for a key,
No, that was on the
assuming
outside, not the
nobody.
inside. We'll spot hidden. And where are you searching? It's not like a 5e thing. We just
I'm
say
searching at the
perception. Where are you
shelves.
searching? There are no shelves.
just
There's a
pillow.
desk and a bed.
Look
I
at the
searched
bed.
the bed.
At the desk.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a 14, hard success. Underneath his mattress, there is a key.
I try the footlocker.
Clicks open. You don't have to make a strength check, but it is heavy as you lift the lid up. And you look inside, and you see a couple of pages.
Oh.
Seems to be some sort of sheet music.
No,
No,
close
no,
it,
no, no,
fucking
no,
close
no,
it,
no.
Close that. Close that.
Esmeralda's
Close it.
there. She would be seeing it. Sorry.
Pull Esmeralda away.
You don't know this, Ashana.
The fuck up.
Francesca's gonna separate Ashana and Esmeralda and be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's music. She's the music lady.
We're not doing this
I
again.
pick up the
We're
sheet
not.
music.
Wait, put that back. We're not doing this again.
Ashana, who died and made you leader?
Oh,
Go outside
no one.
again.
Does Esmeralda see the sheet music?
I mean, Lucian has picked it off.
I would
and is
say,
waiting for
at this
words
point,
to-
before anyone else, Lucian, you have the opportunity to keep this hidden. So,
Is there any words on it?
do you ask him? No words.
No words, just the sheet music. Ha. I don't know about the Discord with sheet music yet. So I think I'll
No.
call over Silas. Hey Silas. You have any idea what this is? Think we can play it on the bell? Oh.
I mean, I don't know if you play music. It's just notes. It's a sound. Note responds to.
It's a magic
It's like a
bell.
lead sheet.
Ooh.
It's a lead sheet. And yes, if you hit a bell a certain way, it'll make a different sound. So yes, you would be able to play different notes. Not as like precise as like on a guitar or piano. But
Hey Esmeralda, can you make any heads or tails of this?
What is it? Esmeralda will walk over
I
and
just
have a look.
handed to Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Is it just like? Is it what
it's
notes are being played? Nothing.
in the key of G.
Oh my
Huh.
god.
So nothing like that.
Okay. Does it seem similar to another piece of sheet music she's seen?
Particularly.
Not particularly. She just
As
kind
it
of
is
like
now.
it just seems like sheet music. Seems odd that it would be here.
Hmm.
That is all you find.
Let's keep it.
Mostly empty. Besides,
Any false
Should we
bottom
take
on
the
the
sheet
locker?
music?
I knock on the bottom of the locker to see if there's the false bottom. Dunk, dunk.
Mark?
you guys hear
did he
me?
die again?
There you go.
He's back.
Now we can.
Oh my gosh, my thing keeps on RTC disconnecting. I don't know why.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Good Wi-Fi. I don't get it.
I knocked on the bottom.
You feel for the false bottom, and yes, there is one. However, this is a combination that you need to put in for this.
Ooh. Ooh, a puzzle.
Is it based off the sheet music?
Perhaps.
Is it? Is it?
G, D.
You. It's 4 digits.
4 digits. How many?
Sorry,
How many
Right.
sheets of music are there?
There's one.
Okay. How many lines on the sheet?
I will actually put this in general.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Ooh!
At
Puzzle.
least it's not end of the world music.
It's not the same vibe. We're fine.
Shauna
You're
is
lucky
still
I
just ready
always
to
have
whip
the
it out of
mind
your
of
hand.
Adventurer Park.
Esmeralda's holding it. She's not gonna do anything.
Francesca is like buffering in between the two of them. Like, take a drug, take a chill pill.
That's the chord progression that continues through.
Oh.
Don't like that he knows the chord progression.
Is it letters or
And
numbers?
so,
Combination.
so just setting up this puzzle for completeness. Do you have that? That's the chord progression that continues all the way throughout. That's predominantly what's on the sheet. For the combination unlocker, it's 4 digits, 4 numbers that you need to put in to unlock it. There are 4 different lines of this
Ha, I called it.
chord progression. And that is what you have.
Okay, so each line's probably a number. Just shooting that thought out.
Yeah. So like,
And whoever is the smartest here, roll me an intelligence.
I believe that's tied between 3 of us.
I have an
70
80.
intelligence.
I have an 80.
Edie?
I have a 70.
Okay, one of you roll intelligence for me.
I mean,
Can
I'm
I
the
do
one-
it? I just want to try.
I mean, yeah,
You
go
got
ahead.
this, Fran.
Yeah, Francesca's really smart.
Yeah, so you've done espionage things before. You have a feeling that it might also be worth looking at the desk with the letters that were engraved on the desk from when Esmeralda was
Pulled
playing
that
the
sheet of
game.
paper. I have that. I have both of them.
Which, to remind you, the word
Francesca
there
releases to the group.
is spell.
Yeah, the main word written over and over again was bell.
We're not ringing that bell.
No, it's more the puzzle to do with this.
Yeah.
I'm still
It'd be
saying that
easier
right
if
now.
the L's weren't L's because B and E are both like actual notes. L is not.
LB1?
Could be, but then what are E and B?
Maybe they're just BELL, the like lines of the song. I don't know how music works.
So, Park, when you say the chord progressions, are those chord progressions on each line? Like it goes through that full chord progression in every line? Or is it like the first line is G and D and then A and E major, things like that?
So no, there are 4 lines, and each line has G, D, A, E minor, D, G, G, C.
Okay.
This was the first puzzle I made for this game, so I might have made it not good. So I'm sorry. But
Well, I haven't taken music theory in a hot minute, so don't worry just yet.
Yeah, you give us a minute to get time.
Yeah.
I'm just stupid.
GDA.
I'm literally looking up chord progression so I can remember what they look like.
I will say it may help because Esmeralda will look up what the number is corresponding to if you were to play. Like how many
Yeah.
notes is a G? Like a G is the 5th note if you're playing on a C scale. Like maybe it would help to look up that or something.
Okay.
Which Esmeralda would know. That's fine.
Okay. So.
But like C is the first. It goes. I'll just put it in real quick.
I mean, it depends on where you start, right? You said this was in a G major.
Starting on middle C. Middle C is
middle
typical.
C.
Yeah, because you said that this was a G scale at the beginning.
The song is in G. You always start on middle C when you're.
I know nothing about music.
So it still could be G scale, but you're giving us this middle C.
Middle C.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, that's just a universal thing. That has nothing to do with the song or what key it's in. That's just when you go to sit at a piano, you start at middle C to orient yourself.
Middle C.
What does the major mean, though? There's a question for us.
That's a minor.
I mean, a minor, yeah.
So G is 4. Nope, that's wrong. I'm reading that wrong.
Because it uses minors.
As these people are trying to figure out the puzzle, can I just sit around and play with the lock?
Sure. He's trying to
So
play with the
what?
lock.
8, 3. How
It's
high
not
is
just gonna
this
keep
going
trying
to?
numbers.
On is it 1 through 10, Park, or is it 1 through 100?
Ones that you're looking at only go up to 6.
6.
Mm.
Ooh, that sounds like piano keys.
And I'm putting up the numbers right now for you, just to everyone.
You are kind.
Can I
5.
have a luck check?
Okay.
A luck check. No.
Not
Just to see
applicable.
if me
Oh
playing
no.
with it.
N-A.
E minor
Me
appears to
playing
be
with it
enough.
open.
Non-applicable means something like that. I don't like that.
What does a bell mean?
Come on, Park. This is how I win most escape rooms. I just sit there and I play with the lock.
There's no words anywhere, so there's not like sometimes in music they'll have like an X instead of a quarter note and it'll be like a percussion hit. There's none of that.
No, this appears to be just like the lead sheet of the chords kind of thing.
Okay.
With the non-applicable where you just say the word bell.
No, that just means that E minor typically doesn't have a number associated with that because it's a minor key. So you don't really on a piano there's E, so like E would be you go C D and then E is the third key. But because this is specifically E minor, you're guessing it probably does not apply.
Bell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there and fiddle with the lock.
One, two, 3.
So what are on lines on themselves on their lonesomes? It's like G
What are what?
and then
Sorry. So yeah, you have 5, 2, 6. The minor doesn't matter, and then 2, 5, 5, 1.
Problem is, bell is also number 7.
No, bell
correct.
is what was in the deck.
B,
Yeah,
but a B is 7,
Mm.
which we can't get.
I put in 2551.
Well,
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah, I'll put in bell as well. For the
put in the
numbers.
code 2551.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why?
I am a simple being and I try everything.
2, 5, 5, 1. No, it is not 2, 5.
The
7,
the
3 is
lines are visibly not different in any way.
not different in any way. No.
That's what's throwing me off.
Is there a
What?
0 option?
5 plus 2 plus 6.
Is there a 0 option?
7355.
No, there is not.
What kind of lock
What if
is
it's-
this? Does it go only to like 10?
Goes to 6.
Does it have like goes to 6? This lock? Oh.
Wait, what if it's 7? Because 5 plus 2,
Wait, I'm sorry. Don't
and
say
then
7, 3,
6.
5, 5. Don't say
I
7, 3,
did,
5,
yeah.
5.
I did.
You try that? Okay.
Yeah, Esmeralda would.
Here, click.
Oh, how'd you get the 5-5?
So I went by the So I just went with what was in the music sheet, whatever matched, and the only numbers that match are the G's. So to recommend like 2 L's, it would be maybe following the G, so like 5-5. And I followed the 7-3.
Oh,
You got it. That was it. Well done.
yeah.
But how did we input a 7?
From Bell, so it's the
It's a
7 and the
number code.
3 that Park put in, and then
Yeah,
the 5
Mark
was
said that the
unknown.
numbers only went up to 6.
No, they
No,
went
in
to
the
10, he
music,
said.
it only went up to 6.
I
Don't worry
asked
about
what
No,
it.
I
what
said
was
for the notes there, they went up to. No, the piano scale goes up to 9, I believe. I apologize if that
Yeah.
is communication. Yeah, so you got it. That was it. It was just looking for the 2 double G's there to fill in for the 2 double.
Yeah.
Fun.
Hey.
Woohoo!
Okay.
What's
So-
in the box?
You open this, you sort of pull it back after putting in the code, and what you see inside, several books. Some appear to just be dictionaries, different languages on them. But then you also see what looks like sort of a map. Not like the map you all have seen before, not that, but it looks to be in a similar casing. You know it's a map just because it is in a similar casing, but you have not actually looked at the map.
Good.
Ready to look at the map.
I'll look at the map this time. I want to see what the fuck
I
you
would
guys
just,
are up
yeah,
to.
we'll open it and like look at it. Are we? Oh,
Maybe
isn't that a good
nobody
idea?
should look at the map.
Who's looking?
Also, what languages?
Yeah, the book's in.
You see a German, an Austrian speak German. A German, you see a Russian, and you see a Swedish.
Hmm?
Oh, and you would also see a, let's say, Egyptian.
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 Hieroglyphs.
The first couple, fine. Egyptian.
Is interesting.
I flipped through the book as Egyptian hasn't been fully translated yet.
I'll look at the map while he's flipping through the book.
Can we not look
Yeah,
at the
as you
map?
look through the. No Old East Slavic. I'm sorry.
Egyptian
As you flip
hasn't
through the
been fully
book,
translated yet. Oh.
seems to be, yes, it's like partially translated, but it looks like you see scribblings where whoever was in this place was attempting to translate the rest of it by using other dictionaries.
He was trying to put his own. He was trying to put together his own Rosetta Stone.
What's in it?
Why was
It
he
seems
trying
like
to
that.
translate Egyptian of all languages?
So it's attached to Egypt. So I mean, he's trying to figure out. He's trying to translate Egypt,
Egyptian. Yeah.
Egyptian.
Well, what's the map? Where does the map lead?
Gonna look at the map. Gonna look at the map.
So you open the map, and what you see is the languages that you just found, like the dictionaries, the Russian, the German, the Swedish, and the Egyptian, all seem to be marked. So it's a map of a bit of Africa, but mostly Europe. And of course the Middle
Oh.
East. But each of them are marked with red dots that say, look here.
Ooh.
We have a treasure hunt, boys.
We're pirates!
So we'll keep all this for later. Assuming this has nothing to do with the current mission.
Interesting though.
Francesca would want to hold the treasure map if she can. She gets a little excited. That or pirates with an accent is a little canon.
Just puts the map back
The
in the case and
internal
hands it to
Twitter.
Francesca.
Cool.
I open up my rucksack and put the books in.
We're
Okay,
just stealing
they
everything
are in there.
that this guy has. Or this
Are
person.
you
We're
putting the
pirates,
case
we're
back?
looting.
At this point, we may have to kill this guy. This is Marta out of character, but
Oh yeah, probably, but let's do it from a good position.
I mean, it already looks like a break-in with the lock blown off.
we'll
Yeah,
be
we might as
right
well just
back
leave
to
things
another
messy, really elude.
Yeah, leave things messy.
Are we gonna head up to the bell?
We stole his drugs. We stole his live research lab.
We've taken
Oh, what, you're keeping the drugs?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh.
We are keeping the drugs, right?
How are we gonna get okay. Hold on. Hear me out back to London.
Well, we don't necessarily have to bring it back to London. I have some people that can bring it back to London. I don't know if I trust those people with drugs. We could sell them here. I'm just saying that's a lot of money.
A lot of drugs to put up your butt.
Money's money.
That's 3 bags. That's a
Everyone
lot.
forgets
How about-
Lucian was a
how
war
about we just
profiteer. He did this shit for a living.
Is just gonna leave and start walking towards the bell. She's not in. Nope.
Lucian quite literally looted battlefields for a living. He's fine with this.
Francesca has very few morals, and she's fine with this too.
So are
We
you
are
leaving
both
this
the
place a mess and everything?
Yeah,
Break and
she
fuck
fucks
shit
up the
up.
cloth on the bed just for extra emphasis.
How unkind.
Can I preface?
Up to the bell.
Roll for bed
that we have-
messiness.
Oh fuck yeah! I want there to be a little trickster button. You know, I could just be a little trickster.
Can I roll
Just
stealth
roll a
to see
D100.
how unmessy I've
I
been?
rolled through and I failed.
Oh yeah, no, you went to go just move the covers, and it's a really light mattress, so that you flipped the mattress.
Oh, even better! Happy accident.
So, Park, can I roll stealth just to see how unfucked up I did?
Sure, yeah.
Not my best
Oh.
work. It looks like a mess. Oh well, off I go.
Yeah,
You could give one luck.
Why would I?
I guess you're right.
Just just leaves them. Walks to the
Yep,
bell.
this was
So,
definitely a
are
break
you
and
all
enter.
going up the hill then?
Yeah.
Okay.
No point
Well,
in waiting
begin-
around for that drug dealer.
Yeah. So you begin making your way up the hill/mountain, the winding path you're going around. It's predominantly very, very dry despite the rain. You make your way up. The ground is very hardened, different shades of brown, and you walk for maybe 5 minutes on this winding pathway before you, just like the briefest, if you squint your eyes, you can see the bell in the distance, and there seems to be someone next to it.
Oh.
Can we hide?
You're about 500 feet away.
Can we hide? Like stealth?
You can make your way back around the corner. Because, like I said, it's a circling pathway up the mountain, so you can just move back so they can't see you.
What if we send one person to go talk to this individual, and then the rest of us with guns stay hidden?
I'm the only good talker. I can go, and I'm not good
I'm
with
not
guns.
that
So.
bad a talker.
I mean,
I'm
I've got
better in a
fast
hand
talk.
to hand.
So do I. I've got both. I've got all detox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two of us stay hidden. The three of us go up.
Okay, who's
Are we-
staying hidden?
My stealth is 20. I think the people with the best stealth should try and hide.
Yeah, I'll
yeah,
hide.
and whoever's good with guns.
So just shout out numbers really quick for stealth.
59.
Okay, so Lucian's hiding.
I
Shauna,
don't
Silas.
have guns. There's 20.
Okay. Esmeralda, what was yours?
Oh, mine's 20.
Oh, okay.
Silas.
I guess it doesn't really matter then. Francesca will hide.
I'll provide covering fire, I suppose.
Yeah, Francesca will hide with her gun drawn.
I would like to push, and I'm going to fall off the cliff.
Oh, I succeeded!
I do not
Nice.
fall off the cliff.
Okay, you both succeeded. Nice. You, from the best that you can tell, you are hidden.
If I failed both, I feel like it would have just fallen off the cliff. Down to the next rounding
boy.
path.
Possible.
Oh boy.
This is fun.
So the
We
rest of
just-
you are walking up.
I guess, yeah.
As you approach, you're getting closer to this man. Wearing a nice suit. Seems to be he has a towel in his hand. He's just happily cleaning off the bell.
It looks very, very. This is not old-fashioned for this time, but old-fashioned what we consider today. Slicked back hair, tiny little mustache. He does have a motor car behind him that you're assuming he used to get up here, and he's just cleaning it off, spraying it methodically
What
as he
color is
sees
his
you all
suit?
approach. Pinstripe gray.
Ah,
Cool.
that's
You know, we shouldn't have
important,
approached
Park.
this man.
Oh, we've
That
already
was
we see-
important information, Park.
It's fine.
We didn't
Just-
ask.
Just sees him and just like he's seen us.
He's seen some of us.
Yeah, he's
Seen
seen
some.
3 of us.
Assuming he
Just kind
didn't
of
roll a 1.
waves. No, ones are good. He has to roll
Hello.
100 to be bad. Hello.
Didn't come up with-
What brings you out to this mountain on this fine day?
Just looking into something. Curiosity.
We're visiting the Americas.
Oh, where are you all from then? From the accent, sounds like somewhere in England. There's
England.
no need to be shy. I'm just the. Just you can call me the groundskeeper. And I'm almost done, so I'll be out of here.
No problem. I'm from London. Mm,
Well, pleasure to meet you then. My name is Mr. Snow.
mm,
This
He
is
would offer
such
his
a bad
hand to shake.
situation.
Mr. Snow. Okay. I know
Never-
from the statement giver was Arnold Snow? Wasn't that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
It's a
Esmeralda
trap.
would
Are any of you shaking his hand?
I'm
It's
hidden.
cold. That could just be. I'm not referring to people who are hidden.
Okay.
It's a bit cold. It could just be because, like I said, it's like 40s. It's a bit cold here.
Yeah. Oh, Mrs. Snow.
He'd
how
offer
lovely,
shakes to
I'm-
the other people.
It's on a slowly. handshake.
He smiles as he shakes the rest of your hands.
I don't.
I have to say though, it's very weird that we're visiting the Americas and you choose to come to here. Can I ask why? I don't mean to pry.
Silas here had a companion who trained here at some point in the war, and he recommended stopping in Virginia.
Ah, military man.
Yes,
Thank you for your
yeah.
service. Yes, as you can see, military
He's
training
quiet.
hasn't been done here in quite some time.
Were you
I'm sure your
going
friend
there
made it out
with
well.
your
We did
husband?
train the best. Oh, yes. Was indeed. As I said, I was the groundskeeper here. To make sure the beaches and everything was fine for our boys who were trained.
You were the groundskeeper here, or you are the groundskeeper here?
Bit of a weird thing, I suppose. I never really moved on, but I still like to maintain the area. I'm a creature of habit, as they say.
Oh, you're a creature of habit.
Can I roll an occult? Just to get a vibe,
Sure.
or something to get a vibe from this man.
Can I roll psychology?
Sure, psychology would probably be better. He's not
Yeah,
displaying
psychology.
anything culty.
I was just creeped out. I've got 55 psychology. Ashana, if you've got better, you should do it.
No, I've got 33, but we can both roll psychology. I don't know how I ended up with so low psychology as a psychologist.
Nope.
Esmeralda, you're a bit spooked. You have no idea. Shauna. What are you trying to ascertain from him?
Like, can he tell that I'm lying? To just
Yes.
how feral does he seem?
Mhm.
Doesn't seem feral. He does seem to know that you are not being forthright with him, but he doesn't seem to mind that.
Okay. Does he seem to just know where we're from, or what we're here for?
With that roll, I'm going to say just a regular success. You don't know that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Mr. Snow, as you called yourself. How long
That
have
is
you
my
been
name.
here?
Oh gosh. Well, my family is from this area.
You don't quite sound like you have a
30
Virginian
years, I
accent.
think. Well, not all of us sound like Southerners. Though I am from farther south. Was able to sort of get rid of the accent along the way. Again, I'm sorry for interrupting your walk or anything like that. I live just down there near the shed. But I should probably be getting back now. You all have a lovely and pleasant trip in this country.
I had one question.
Can you tell us the history of
Who
this
turns now?
grounds?
Of course. I'd be happy to. So, as I said, I'm from this area. Though I did live farther south for a while. And it was, of course, used as the military operations training. Before that, used for many different purposes throughout the years. At one point, it was used as sort of shelter for crime. Before that, it had a bunch of religious fanatics here. Many different things. It has quite an interesting history. One of the reasons I choose to stay.
What kind of religious was here?
I think it was some sort of cult of. Can't exactly remember what they believed or what they held to. I just know it was rather a big deal back in the day. That eventually they had to move and spread out for people. I say that, I don't know what they believed, but I just think it's unfortunate that people can't practice their beliefs the way they wish to.
For sure. Can you tell us more about this bell?
Yes, I made this bell, actually.
You made it.
Yes.
Beautiful
Yes.
craftsmanship.
Thank you very much. Spent quite some time on it. But yes, it was actually here. I was here before the military even began training. But convinced them to incorporate it into their training. I never served, of course, but have a degree in psychology, so I persuaded myself into their ranks to help them with training.
Interesting.
You seem a bit on edge.
I'm always on edge.
I lost my family to the war, so just hearing about it just reminds me. I'm sorry.
I apologize. I'm sure they're in a better place now.
Yeah.
They're definitely not.
Can you offer us? Can you tell us some places we should go after we finish our little excursion here?
How much of Virginia that isn't settled is beautiful land. I would just encourage you to drive around, see things, experience.
What would you experience? What's around that you'd say would be your top priority?
I don't know if I have a top priority. I mean, I would recommend here, of course, because that's where I chose to settle down. You've already seen it.
You know,
Not
Silas used to tell me.
but Oh, please continue.
No, you.
Comments.
No, you.
I firmly insist.
But But you were going to be introspective for a second, so I'd like to hear your.
Yes, and you saved me from introspection. Therefore,
No.
I yield to you.
I think introspection is good for the human soul. We learn a lot about it.
Well, I was merely going to say that life has many pleasures, many things, and people are so busy rushing about all the time that they don't get to experience all the range of emotions of everything. So when you have the time off, as you all appear to have, I encourage you to experience it. As I would anyone.
Interesting.
Have you ever
As I said,
left
very
here?
introspective.
You seem very. This might sound rude, but you seem familiar. Do you travel often?
Not particularly, no. I'm afraid. No. This is sort of my domain. And he laughs when he says that. So I tend to stick around here.
I don't like him.
Domain.
You know, Silas, while on the flight over, Silas was telling me here about all sorts of rumors about the things that would happen. Like, you know, that some of his buddies would talk about what possibly happened here and how hard the training was and everything.
What was your friend's name? He looks to Silas.
Reese might have passed out.
He's on mute.
Oh my god.
Do you remember any of the names from the article?
He had. Don't look at the article. If you don't remember it, you don't remember it. No.
Not at all.
No, they're American.
Yeah, who knows? You could have made friends.
Who knows?
Not in Spec Ops.
Well, look.
No, I'm sorry if that's intrusive. I was just asking. I was actually friends with many of them. Know a lot of them by name.
It just brings up a lot of sore memories.
Completely understandable. War is a terrible. Well, I'm sure they're in a better place now.
This fucker.
Anyway, I think I should be off at this point. I can give you all a ride down the mountain if you wish.
No, it's fine. We wanted to stay up here and see the view for a little longer.
It is a lovely view.
Does he
I
have
will
a
ask
birthday?
you, though. It does not. I will ask you, though, please do not touch the bell. It is my property.
Oh. We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
We should
what?
leave.
I have returned.
But it's. Oh, I'd love to hear it.
No. I think not right now. I have to be in the mood.
What gets you in? Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, it's just rather early right now. I might do it later. Just brings back a lot of memories from my... What'd you say? I just have brings back a lot of memories of my time down south.
Are bells a particularly important fixture in the South? Where is the South are you talking about?
You all seem
Only it's-
very friendly, but I don't know any of your names even. You'll excuse
I mean,
me.
have you asked for them?
I introduced myself. I believe it is customary, at least in America, to give me your name.
Esmeralda.
You
Duchamp.
chose to not do so, which I respect, but then that does draw a line with how much I'm willing to share about myself.
Cuts
Going to
off
tell
his
you my
Merlboro.
name. It's like I was going to say her name, but my friends kind of started talking. But that's all right.
Again, please. I understand the allure, but it is mine. Thank you. It was lovely meeting all of you, even if I didn't get to know your names. I know your faces now. That counts for something.
Oh,
Well,
to be fair, we were quite rude. You only told us your surname, so you can have mine. Bouchard is mine.
Bouchard. Pleasure. Utmost pleasure.
Have you heard of it before?
I have some friends over in London. Yes, I believe I've heard the name once or twice.
Who are your friends?
Now, we're getting a bit too much prying for my liking, even with names.
Everyone in
But
Park's
they're just-
campaign can't share a detail to save their life.
Just like Park.
Yep. Yep.
Well, I
But also, like,
Wow.
come on, you're asking this guy a lot of questions. You do ask a lot of.
He's not
Particularly to this
asking any
one.
questions.
he can ask us things.
I'm saying you guys. He's not asking you guys anything. You're asking him a lot of stuff. With Merryweather, I fully get that. He's a prick. But, like, this guy, just met him. Very. Like, you want to know my friends? Oh, that's kind of weird.
I mean, I'm trying to distract him so he doesn't go fucking see his shed.
Name drop so
But they are
dark.
just some businessmen in the area. They own some property down or up there. Right?
Oh, funny. I've never heard the surname Snow before. Maybe it's one of my father's or mother's relatives.
Family name.
I seem to be.
Well, as I said,
Anyone
it
else
has
with
been.
it? If you ever visit London, come visit.
I will be sure to stop by. Yes, Bouchard and. Oh well. He starts the engine on his car, and I will say his car is very, very old-fashioned. It looks like a refurbished Model T. He starts it up to this slow putter of the engine, and he drives past you all. And as he's driving, Francesca and Lucy, and you see he's driving towards you all. He does not see you yet, as far as you can tell, but he is driving towards you.
Perfect.
There's
Shoot
two
his
ways we
tire
can
out?
cover it up. There's two ways we can cover it up. Either we hang over the edge, or we start making out.
Yeah.
I mean, let's think about this. First of all, how convinced is Francesca that she's actually hidden?
I just choked.
Fairly convinced. If he drives past you, he's going to see you. There's no way.
How old is
You're
Lucian?
just hiding.
31.
You know what? She's gonna put her thumbs over her mouth like in middle school when you do like a stage kiss, and she's like, "I'm not fucking touching you."
Yes, stage kiss. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Yeah.
And we're stage kissing as he
'cause
drives past.
nothing. Yeah, nothing makes people look away more than when people kiss in public. So
No.
Drives.
I wanna.
This is the
We're fake
cover-up.
making out in public.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
this is
Okay.
the cover.
Horny teenager making out.
We're just a couple of lovebirds waiting for the top of the mountain to be free.
Oh my god.
Okay. He drives. He drives.
Actually, you know what?
past,
Just really quick.
sees you
If
both,
Lucian's okay with it, she
sees-
would ask first. She will get on your lap to make it convincing. If you're
Oh,
okay with it. If not, she
Go right
won't.
ahead.
All right. Full send.
Yeah, he pulls by, looks for a split second, he's like, oh, sorry, and then just keeps on like driving
Yeah.
past people.
Yeah.
We gotta go, guys. We gotta go. We gotta go.
As soon as
He
she
was heading
passes,
down the
uh,
hill
Second,
book
toward.
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta
Are you
go.
running behind him then, or how? There's only one way off the mountain. That's the way he was going.
She's
in the
gonna
car.
pretend
driving
like
towards
she
this
got
guy.
embarrassed to be caught, and she's like, "Oh my god, Jason! They found us!" And then she's gonna turn around.
How old is she? Just out of curiosity.
I mean, Francesca is. I think I made her 29, but yeah, 29. So she like, you know,
Two very
obviously
obviously
30-year-old.
30-year-old.
Interesting, we've gotten past it already.
Wait, so
Yeah, but our
just
car is
clarifying,
down
you
there.
guys are saying we got to get out of here. How are you getting off? Are you just running behind him, or because there's
Well,
only the
I'm
one way,
walking.
one path off the mountain?
Yeah, walking
walk.
behind where he came, right?
We're
You know what?
Okay.
we gotta go
Yeah.
down
I
the
think we're
mountain.
already fucked, right? We're already fucked. Let's ring the bell.
Ring
Fuck
the bell. Ring the bell.
Yep. Oh, God.
Like, he's got a car. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna get out of here.
Who's ringing the
Who's gonna
bell?
ring it?
I refuse. My sanity is too low. Shauna's blocking her ears. No,
I've
guys,
got
we're gonna
high
die.
sanity. Let's do it.
We're gonna
1, 2,
die. We're
3.
gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh my god. We're just sitting there wondering how he's gonna deal with a total party wipeout.
Okay. You ring the bell. How do you ring
Shauna's
it? What are you
covering her
ringing with?
ears.
Roll me a history real quick. Somebody, anyone. It could be more than 2 people. Anyone who was there when you were talking to him.
Oh, I've got a history of
History?
5. Do you guys have higher history?
Shauna's got a good history. I'm just sitting here wondering why we've
Roll-
done this to
roll history.
ourselves.
Roll history.
I suggested it as a joke.
Roll history. You've made this happen now.
Oh, that's a failure. Oh no. I'll push. Okay, that's a hard
Okay.
success.
You remember that as he was pulling away in his Model T, he did have something that, like, I don't know what this is actually called. It's like the drumstick that you hit a gong with, kind of thing. He had one of those in the Model T with him as he pulled away.
I mean,
That's
you
why
can
my
just,
question
like,
is, what are you hitting the gong with,
effect, right?
or the
A
bell with?
stick.
Mm-hmm.
I have a heel. I have a high heel. Hmm,
Okay.
would like take.
And as you
Yeah.
hit it, doesn't seem to make a noise.
Magic bell.
It does or doesn't.
It doesn't. Seems to be, despite how he was cleaning it, you look on the inside, it's a little bit rusted in the interior of the bell.
Magic bell.
As in, it's like
He said
kind of
he has
stiff,
to ring it.
not moving.
He's gonna come and kill us. This is out of character, but he's gonna come and kill us.
He is
gotta
just
go.
now, as you all are experimenting with this, you see that he pulls up to his shed, gets out of the car, and is walking towards the shed. He sees the door is still open.
How far away
We
did Lucian and Francesca manage to get?
They're probably at the bottom of the hill right now. He's 100 feet away from you all. I'm saying you guys are there already at the bottom. Everyone else
Take
is
the car. Take the car. Take
We-
the car.
We jump into the car.
No. Our
Fuck
car.
it.
We have a car. Take our car.
Yeah. Wait, I
Wait,
thought
do you
that's
take
what
his
it meant.
Model
Take
T,
his
or-
car. If we take his car, he can't chase us.
Well, we would have had to say that before, because now we're at the bottom of the mountain. So to be fair, we'd have to walk all the way back up to steal
Points
it
to
now.
his car.
His
No,
car
no, no.
is
He has
ours.
his car down there, and so is your guys' car.
Oh! I misunderstood. I thought
I
he
will
drove
say,
okay.
No, he
Are we
drove it
just
down. Do
stealing
either
both
of you know how to
cars?
drive a Model T? It's not the same as like a 40s car. Would either of you know?
My drive is
40.
35?
Yeah, I think we both know
Okay.
how to drive a car, just not that car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point. So you will have to roll for it at hard. If there does come a check where you do have to roll for driving, you will roll it hard.
I'm gonna go pick up the others. You do what you. I jump into our car and start.
Oh no! Why did I do that?
No,
No, no.
Lucian dart
okay,
over
no,
to
no,
the
no, 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 no.
SUV and he
Yeah,
begins.
I'm going
Okay.
towards the SUV. Are you saying anything to me before I do
Park,
it?
I have a question.
Yes.
Can you use luck on a push?
Yes.
Yes.
You can.
Mhm.
Do we-
Oh, I'm gonna push, and maybe happy accident. It breaks
Oh no,
the car.
you don't have to roll. You don't have to roll yet. You do not. I said
Oh,
if you
well.
did have to roll, you would roll it hard. So
Well,
you don't have to roll yet.
okay.
I said like you have a. I'll say since the 40s, you might have a general idea of how to drive a Model T.
Oh, okay.
But if it comes to the
It
point where it's
goes
like I asked you to make a
Nothing
check,
happens.
then you will make that check at hard. You're fine just for starting it.
Oh.
Why is
Oh, well then, yeah, I start up the car. I get ready. Let's go.
Yeah,
okay,
the
I
man looks
jump
back to you.
into-
He's in his sort of shed apartment at this point. He turns back and he looks at you.
The party has left the two rogues alone.
And he
That was
just
a
he just
mistake.
stares at you as you start it up and he begins walking towards you.
I start the
Oh,
other
he's
car and start
walking
up the
like
mountain.
slowly.
Beep, beep.
Mm-hmm.
Up the
Oh,
mountain.
I don't
they
like
go.
that he's walking slowly, but I'm in the car, so I pull it out of the lot.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to roll me now for the drive auto.
Oh
Meanwhile, I'm pulling up the mountain.
no! Oh,
What
Eh.
luck do you have?
wait, I have a lot of
You
luck.
can push.
I
you
have
can
more than
push.
30 luck. The problem is, if I push and it's worse, I might not have enough luck to fix it.
Oh well. We're gonna
Oh.
die.
What do you want to do?
Here we go. Oh no!
Can you use luck
No!
to make
80
the roll
luck.
worse?
For 70 luck.
Do you have
No, I had 37 luck, which was enough for the other one.
Oh no! Oh no!
Can you use luck in the other direction to break the car?
Can I?
So no, what happens if you don't have enough luck, which I'm assuming you don't have 70 luck, is you
I
are
don't.
frantically just turning the ignition. You're trying to get this thing
Wait,
started
well, I have a question. Can I understand that this is a fuck
Just
situation? Shoot the tire and run.
yes, but the push is going to happen first. Failed
That's
push.
fair.
So, yeah, first thing that happens, you failed, so it doesn't start, so something blows. The second thing, because it was a push, was that the car begins to ignite into flames, and I need a dexterity check if you are going to
Yes,
try to
you
get
fucked
out
the
before you
car.
are burned.
Actually, what's a dexterity? Where's
Vintage Model T.
Blow up
Dexterity is
the
just
car.
at the top.
Blow up the car.
Car's worth
I mean, it's
100,000
ruined this
today,
man's
probably.
whole life.
Ruined his man's life.
that? Can't find
was so
dexterity.
crazy.
Oh, no, I see it. I see it. She's not dexterous. Wait, I have enough luck to not fucking die, though. So... Oh, that was also... Was that supposed to be a hard?
No, that was not at hard.
Okay, so I'm gonna
That's
keep the
just
roll.
wrong.
If it wasn't at hard, I would have been 2 away because I have a 30 dexterity. So I'm gonna spend 2 luck. Oh, that was nope. Didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna spend 2 luck to make it okay.
Okay, well, you have to make a sanity anyway, so we're keeping that sanity roll because you are. Going
Ah,
to-
wait, what?
But
What?
it's also at hard.
So,
Yeah,
but
we
it's
know,
just
it's also-
you're going to take it off hard. Wait, so did the dexterity succeed or fail? The 32.
So the dexterity would have failed, but it succeeded because I spent 2 luck points. Because if it wasn't at hard, it would have been 32
Okay, so
versus
you're only going to
30.
take half.
Okay.
Okay. So you take 3 physical
That's still
You're
a lot for
burning.
me.
until you
Oh well.
use an action to pat yourself down. You are now burning. Now roll sanity. Did the sanity succeed or fail with the 88?
It definitely failed. It would be an 88 versus 37.
You only have 37 luck.
No
no.
sanity.
Oh my
So
God.
as this is happening, what you're seeing is you look in the back as that's when the fire starts and the fire spreads to the front. You see in the back there are the bags of the capsules that you saw also interior earlier. They seem to be burned, and as they burn, it creates a sort of mist, making it
Oh,
hard
no.
for you to get out of the
No.
car. And as you're looking, trying to break the door open through the mist, you look, and as you see the man approaching,
you see a sort of mist forming around him. And you're not sure if it's a trick of the eye, a trick of the mist, all the smoke that's around you. But he's walking towards your door. And you do get out with your dexterity. You push your way through. And you land on the floor right at his feet as he stands there looking down at you. And we're going to come back to you. We're going to go to Lucian now. Lucian, you're seeing this. You're in the car.
Just before you go away, could you just say, "This isn't the Winnebago"? So sorry.
Indeed, it is not.
So I'm seeing all this, yeah?
Yeah, you see all this.
I drive towards the downed member of the party to try and get in between her and the man.
He is
No, she fell on her feet.
at her feet. So
Get
no,
him
you cannot
in
get in
the
between
car.
them. You
Okay.
can pull up, but behind them.
I pull up beside them so the passenger side door is right there. And I
on the
fling
phone.
open the passenger side door saying, "Duck!"
You can shoot it.
You're,
No, I'm trying to hit the man with the door.
As duck as I can
there.
get.
Let me describe this. She was driving, so she's in the driver's seat. She flung open the driver's side door. She is now on the ground. He is at her feet. They're both on the driver's side.
So if I pull up
There's
next
no
to
way you can
them, yeah, I can't hit him.
If you pull up
Yeah.
right behind him and open the door to knock him out, I'd be on the ground and not get knocked out. It's the only way
Yeah.
that could work.
That's not how. You mean open the door
That's
of
not how
your car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I thought you were
drive
talking
on
about the
the
Model
open
T's
door.
door. I'm like, no, the door doesn't open that way. It opens this way. Yeah.
I want to
okay.
use the door as
We'll
a
drive
manual.
auto first. We'll drive auto first as you're driving on the sand now to do this. We'll drive auto.
Uh-oh.
Ding.
I
Oh,
push. Uh-oh.
The
I
SUV
get
loses
bogged
its
down.
grip and you go into the water with the car.
no!
You go to make
My
a quick turn in your head,
$50.
you're like, this is gonna work so great. And you just skid right into the shallow water.
I mean, it would have if we were on
Can we get
asphalt.
the ropes, please?
What is the rest of the party doing? You all would hear the explosion, see the fire, and then see Lucy just take the car right into the water.
I just goes down. It's just like, fuck.
Okay, it's a 5-minute walk if you're just walking. The
She-
time is
well,
cut in
as-
half if you're running.
Are we running? I think we're running. What's Silas and Nishana gonna do? You gonna run or you gonna walk? I think we need to run.
Well,
I just came back.
Road to El
Yeah,
Dorado.
so I just
moment.
said, oh, so you missed. Okay,
I
Arno,
missed
what just
so much
happened
because I
was,
couldn't.
yeah, so the car, Francesca
One
failed
car
to push, so the
exploded,
car
the
caught
other car
fire.
is into the
Yeah, and then Lucian went to go try to save her and drove the car right into the water.
because I lost traction.
You are
of
at the top of the
sand.
mountain. It'll take you 5 minutes to get down if you walk. 2 minutes, 30 seconds if you run.
We just go into the forest.
Lucian
No.
broke
No.
up the sandbank and fucking.
This is a beach.
No,
There is
we
no
need to go-
forest to disappear into.
We can't. We gotta.
What if we just walk away?
We can't. There's nowhere to walk.
Let's just cut our losses.
Ashana, that's not going to. Ashana,
I can't take any. I need to go see my therapist.
you can see your therapist after all this. Right? We need to fix the situation that our companions have gotten themselves into.
There's no situation. We should have never stole things.
did
Why
you?
did they do this?
Why does it go
You
back
just
in-
can't drive
Ah!
cars.
I will say Ashana did not contribute to the situation. Marta absolutely did. Just to put that in perspective.
Mhm.
Okay, what are you guys doing? I
Let's
need
just
an answer
go.
now.
We're going
Running
down.
or walking? Or are you just staying up there? Yeah, running or walking?
Those two can run.
Running.
Okay. So you all are
Whoa,
running down.
it's
I'm gonna
dog.
get back to you in a minute. Okay. Mr. Snow is going to just look, I think, watch, like, his eyes pan as he sees the car go into the water. Just like,
Fuck.
I'm going. And then he looks down at Francesca. Are you under the influence, dear?
Yes.
We went to this party, exploring this party, and I had some lemonade. Maybe a little.
Dear Lord, child, it is 10 o'clock in the morning.
Well, it was 2 when we went out. I don't
Dear
know.
Lord.
Roll fast talk.
Oh, I'm good at that. That's the one thing I can do. Fast talk is my friend. Yeah, extreme success. Get fucked. I'm great at fast talk.
He seems to slightly believe you. Right. Do you know what
Oopsie.
may have happened to my home over there?
Oh, yeah. I know some of the cadets went really crazy, and they were like, "Oh, do you think
Cadets?
like do you think one of the houses has like booze or like drugs?" And we were going to a couple of houses, and some of the girls were like, "No, don't," and they were like, "No, we're gonna go in there." And they might have found some pills. I might have found some pills. She points to the back. I might have found some pills. The air
Can you
tastes
please just
metallic.
okay? One moment. One moment, please. Back away from my vintage vehicle that you just destroyed. In case it explodes. I'm going to go help your friend who's drowning the car, right? He
Oh,
walks
Jason,
over.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Jason. He walks over
I hope you
to the
remember your
car
name.
and
Yeah, I do.
he opens the door and he's like, "Get out! The car's done. Just get out."
Just
Why
just falls face first out into the water.
Yeah, he picks you up by the collar and drags you to the shore. All right, Jason, and what's your name? Looks to Francesca.
Rebecca.
You forgot?
Rebecca? I didn't forget.
I would.
I took a couple of those pills. And those things.
You took the pills. How do you feel?
Yeah, not no.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to call the authorities. Because frankly,
Yeah.
you broke in, and then you destroyed my vehicle, and then it looks like you destroyed that vehicle as well.
Well, that's our vehicle. But yeah.
Still, if you would both come with me, please.
Okay. Fine.
He would walk you both back
How the fuck do we leave?
to his apartment. And he
Okay.
would pull the phone off, and he dials
I just
911.
start walking away.
911. No, he grabs you by the sleeve. He's like, no, we're going to get you home. You're not in the state for this.
What the fuck do we do? He's so responsible.
He brings you over and he calls 911. He's like, yes, we have 20-some looking people here, clearly under the influence. They might have done some narcotics. You're acting like 20-year-olds, though.
The burn victim, it's fine.
Oh
Yes, if you could just send someone here. My car is on fire. Also, they've said it.
no. My car's on fire.
I'm not harmed. I'm not
Yeah, your
harmed.
car's in the
They
water.
seem to be a little worse for wear. Yes, just send someone over, please. And yeah, so then he's like, you can both eat. He like sort of fixes his bed. He's like, sit down. I can get you some water or something till they get here. You really should be. This isn't my place to say, of course, but truly, someone could have really gotten hurt
and thankfully no one has.
Yeah, you're very nice.
Nice man.
I deal with military cadets all the time that are worse than you both.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your house.
Oh no, that's quite alright. Did you, by any chance, though, in your stupor, uncover the false bottom in this footlocker? He points to the footlocker.
Oh, where the candy was. Yeah, we did that.
No, that was under the floorboard. That was the other guys.
I
Oh,
must admit, truly impressive
The books.
how well you scoped. I am going to need all of that back, though, as I would not like you to also be charged with robbery. So everything you took on.
oh, Francesca has the map. Can she?
Obviously you have the map. Can you give him the books and say that's all you have?
Yeah, she's not gonna admit that she has the map. She's gonna roll either fast talk or charm. She'd prefer fast talk, but like it's whatever you would like. Fast talk or charm to basically seem like she's an idiot
Maybe a
and convince him
hard
that took nothing for hard for fast talk.
Just dumps dumps free slightly salty.
I'm gonna push.
I haven't actually
Oh!
in the water.
I know you're lying.
Nope, he doesn't, because I'm gonna use all of my luck to keep that treasure map. He
Oh.
wants to be a pirate.
We took these as places the books at. Don't know where the other thing.
Thank you very much.
Park, if
And
I
the bag.
really quick, if
Yeah, would we be here?
You are at the bottom. You see them both. They are in his shed right now. He sees you all come. He says, "No, stay back. I'm dealing with something."
Is everything alright?
really quick, if I wanted to use luck to turn that 63 into a 32, do I have to make it a 32 or does that have to be a 31?
32.
32.
Okay, awesome. Using slightly less luck.
Okay. Again, it's because it's just a pass. He kind of sort of believes you. He's okay.
If I make it a
and the
31, does he
bags
believe me more?
No, until you get to hard success. When
Or is it like destroyed?
roll spot hidden. No, it appears to be in his back pocket. He seemed to grab it when he was going into the ship. Listen, and the 3 bags of the medicinals, where are those?
Scattered across campus at this point, probably.
What campus?
Everyone really loved those.
What campus were you guys from?
I don't go to school. I just visit the guys on the weekends.
Yeah, perfectly fine. What campus is this?
I get picked up, Lucian. Under Jason's back.
Starts
Lucien or
rambling in
Jason?
German. Wait, no, he knows
He
German.
replies in German. What do you ramble in German? Because he replies in German.
I don't know, man. I can't. Oh, hi.
Yes, I do speak German as well. It's odds. You're from Germany then. That's it.
Yeah, transfer student.
What is your real name, friends?
Oh,
What?
Your accent.
No, that's how I do this campaign. For those of you who weren't here last time, that's how I do this campaign. If you're speaking another language, you do the accent of
You
that
have to do the
language.
accent.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to. No, sorry. That was something we did last time. Like, because there were
Yeah, it
Russian
was really
accent, Russian language, so we just switched the accent so we know what languages people are speaking at what times.
Could me and Silas
What is
like
your real name?
we've been told to stay away. Oh boy.
Lucian?
Joshua.
Joshua. Your name is not Lucian, not Jason. It is Joshua. Okay, Joshua. What is your last name?
Grant.
Joshua Grant. A very, very German name, I must say. Well, Mr. Grant, you wait here. And then he looks at Francesca, and what is your last name?
Rebecca Duval, pleasure to meet you.
Okay. Just wait here. The police will be here any moment. I apologize, but this is the responsible thing to do.
Yeah, you're very, very great. I like your your wacky stick. It got a little felt tip and a little wood. It's very nice.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Made it myself.
Oh,
I can't get out of the German now. He's speaking English. I just can't get out of the German.
Love it.
Second.
Just stands up and starts walking.
How has this been the worst session
No.
that we've
Grant,
ever had?
Mr. Grant, please sit down.
Everything all right in there?
At this
Well,
point, the people who are on the beach see that 2 police cars pull up.
oh no! Oh no! Francesca's gonna run to the door and be like, "Oh my, hello! I don't know why. Hello, other people. Is there another party? Wow."
Yeah, 2 officers step out of the car.
That's
They
the
make their way
officers,
down.
Esmeralda and Silas.
Oh, Esmeralda, they're making their way down. There's sort of like a sloped hill down to the beach, so they're making their way
Wait, so
down.
the police are gonna get there before they do?
No, they can probably get there before, but it'll be like right after. It's not enough of a noticeable difference.
Oh, fuck. Okay, ooh, that changes how I want to handle things. What the fuck do I do?
Do we?
Well, at this point, I think it'll be easier to break out of jail. So you know what? She's gonna sit down.
Oh my god.
The bail's probably gonna be cheap. She's just gonna sit her ass down and not make weight.
Is not cheap.
That's an expensive
Yeah, but
bail.
she's a woman in the 40s and she's pretty. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you might be able to
Look at
charm
my
your way out of the
crotch.
officers.
Do me and Silas
Lucian,
see
you're a
the police?
German in the 40s. Good luck charming your way out of the cop car. But
I was seduced by this foreign German boy. Oh no. Please take me home.
Oh,
this German boy hurting you, miss.
I'm a West German, I swear.
So, are the
just
people on the
looked at
beach,
Silas.
the rest of the party, are you doing anything, or are you just staying back and letting this happen?
We just, I don't know. Can we see the police like walking towards like the shed or like
Yes, you can see that, yes.
just looks at Silas? Do we leave them? Because they've
I'm
really
tempted
fucked
to start
themselves over
digging
here.
a big
What the hell happened to our car?
The car is like mostly underwater at this point.
Blub, 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 blub.
Oh no.
I wonder if the Institute will cover bail expenses.
Francesca's kind of rolling in it right now, but I think she's also coming up to the end of her expenses if she has to also pay bail for the 2 of you, so we'll see.
Between the car that you're going to have to pay, or because you just
Oh, she's not
right
going
now-
back to the rental. She put down a $50 deposit. She definitely lost it. She's just gonna ignore that. She didn't give her real name.
Yeah.
So that $50.
Driver's license.
Oh wait,
They have
who?
a
Yeah.
gun.
Oh,
They'll
I
be
missed the
able
part
to
where
track
she
you down.
gave them the license.
Yeah, no, they'll be able to track you down. So yeah, after the car, your expenses are going to be done.
Okay. Well, bail first. We'll figure out the car later. I can always get you a
Okay,
fake
so
license.
what are you
if
guys
not.
doing? I need to know now. What are you guys doing?
We're taking
I'm
the
just
bail.
standing there.
Are we-
No, I'm
we-
not talking
we're
about
just,
that.
like,
We're gonna RP.
We're
dude.
walking.
You guys are walking away.
Fuck, I need
Okay.
to go to bed.
I'm sorry. We're almost done.
So the police walk over, and then he's like, yes, they broke in. They clearly are under the influence of something. They destroyed my car. They destroyed that car. I think that car
Hi.
is theirs, though. Just don't be too hard on them. They're definitely under something, but
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, all right, so we'll take care of it. They just grab
So
you,
nice.
they handcuff you both,
So nice.
they take you away, and Lucian, roll me a listen check real quick.
Oh shit. Oh no.
I swear if I'm speaking Russian.
I'll say you have advantage on this.
Ooh.
Listen.
Oh, never mind, you got it
Ooh.
first time. As you're being taken away, you hear him say, the type that Nadia's running around with these days. And then he closes the door behind you as you're taken out by the police.
Oh no, not the Russians. The Russians don't like Francesca.
No, he knew that he was connected. Oh no.
At least that means that I won't get a severe sentence. Because
So,
I'm working
No,
with
he's not doing
Nadia.
He's not working. He just knows her.
So, as you are both being taken away in separate cars, we'll do Avery first because I know he has to go to bed soon.
Oh,
Avery, are you doing anything in the car? Police car? Or are you just going to the jail at this point?
I will declare that I have a knife on me. I don't think I would have kept the gun.
No, they stripped you of everything when they
Yeah,
handcuffed you.
okay. Yeah. I would have declared where my knife was and that it is an antique family heirloom and I want it back eventually. Of course, once
You're
bail
get out
comes
of here.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
they throw you in. So something happens though. You guys, the rest of you, I'm assuming, just kind of find a hotel or something to stay at during this time. For the sake of
Wait,
brevity,
really
over
quick,
the
I
next.
just wanna see what I know they take everything off of her. But so she has a knife on her hip, in her boot, and under her shirt. Did they take all of her knives?
Not until you get to the jail. When you get to the jail, they will, but not in the field. They would not strip search you.
So
They will do a cavity search.
So they will like kind of strip search. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, they do that when the other jail. They take your knives from you. Over the next, I will say, 12 hours, you guys each get one phone call. Who's it to?
Duncan Francis.
No.
All right, you answer the phone.
Sorry, he answers one. So, Reverend Dr. Duncan Francis Merriweather, who is this?
Dear God.
We may be in jail.
What did you do? Breaking and entering?
Yes. And the structure of property.
Well, at least it's not murder. All right. I can get you out. You will owe me a favor, however.
Is there any chance that this call
yeah.
could be traced?
My line isn't. Are you using a police line, I'm assuming?
Yes. In that case, I won't say anything.
Then yes, it's incredibly likely then. I will pay your bail at this point. Actually, I might have a connection that can get you out. Did anyone else get arrested?
Yes. That would be gives the oh fuck, it was Rebecca.
Yep.
Mhm.
What was her last name? Fuck.
Say Rebecca. Say
Rebecca.
the American. Say the American.
The American.
Are you under the influence?
There was...
Never mind. I'll make a call. I can get you out. I don't know who Rebecca is, but if they are not out,
the American
call
of
back.
the group.
The American. I'm sure she can. Yes, I'll see if I can get you both. And then he will hang up. Francesca, you don't know this is happening. You're in a separate jail. Who do you call?
Alright, since I don't know this is happening, I'm gonna talk to. Oh no! Who would she actually call? Because she doesn't necessarily trust. Okay. Does she even know the university's number?
Yeah, she would.
Okay.
Who you call?
I'm gonna roll a d4 if it's okay. Evens is gonna be the university, and then odds, you'll see if it's odd. No, Evens is the university. She calls up the university. Whatever number she knows.
Eliza answers. You would know the reception. Oxford Institute of Paranormal Research. How can I help you?
Oh, hey, doll. Oh, thank fucking God. Okay. I have been putting on, we had a little, and she kind of has her Italian accent out for a little bit, and then she thinks better of it. She's like, hi, I had a little accident, Eliza. If you could put one of my professors on the phone. I know they handle my dad's finances, so if you could put one of my professors on the phone, that would be great. Thank you, Eliza.
She has no idea what you mean by professor. It's a very innocent
One of
girl.
the doctors, Eliza. Put one of the doctors on the phone.
Sorry, I don't know. I've never done this before. Okay, I'll get beyond.
You're doing great, doll. You're doing so good. You just
She puts the phone down for a second. She's like, "Okay, I can get Bjorn, but I got Kane."
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Hi, Dr. Kane. This is Rebecca. Remember Francesca's cousin?
I don't know, Rebecca. But continue.
But continue.
Jesus Christ. Why are they all stupid? This is Rebecca.
You feel that Kane is smart enough? He absolutely. Eliza's innocent. She just doesn't know. Kane fully knows, and he's just enjoying.
Fine.
He's making
Listen,
Need some help.
Rebecca,
No,
got in some
no,
trouble,
listen.
and so did Jason, Lucian's cousin. So if you could talk to some people, I don't know if Jason, Lucian's cousin, called at all, but if he did, you know,
Oh,
just
I love Jason. He's one of my best mates.
yeah, he's so
Great
great.
guy.
Can you just get us some bail money? Maybe talk to the other professors.
I'll see what I can do. Stay
Thank
safe now,
you.
Rebecca.
Oh,
Nice
thanks,
night.
Professor.
I love Kane.
Hangs up.
Just in
Okay,
case
within
people
the
were
next
curious,
8 hours.
she would have called her best friend Ricky, who was in the Americas, but probably for the best that she didn't.
Best thing is, Duncan Francis Merriweather never used Lucian's name, and Lucian never used his. We have an understanding going on.
Yeah. So within the next 8 to 12 hours, you are not. No one pays your bail, but you are apparently the charges have been dropped, and you are let out.
Oh,
Oh no.
I hope that was
You are
Duncan.
not giving your weapons back, though. I will say you have to roll if you want your weapons back. Persuade.
I'll
I
try.
will try.
Is it
Yeah, what do you
persuade or
say?
can I do fast talk or charm?
It's persuade. I mean, if your charm is like flirt, so I don't know if you want to do that with cops. That's what charm is in this.
Yeah, that's
Just to
fair. I'll
make
do
you
persuade.
aware.
I just realized that my persuade and charm are the same, anyways. Oh, I'm still on hard.
Yeah.
God damn it!
What would it be if it wasn't hard?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't
I mean,
do
that's a Damascus knife, Avery.
But if I push, I get thrown back in jail.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
If it wasn't hard, it would have been a 71 versus 55, but I still would have failed, and
So
I
you
don't
would've
have the luck to fix it. So I cut my losses. I'm not gonna push.
Yeah, we both cut our losses and leave.
So you both leave without your weapons.
Do the first smart thing we've done all day.
it. Yep.
Merriweather
Do I
is
The
looking
map
very
is different.
tired
Do I
from
pull
the
the map?
Wait, Merryweather's there?
Your personals that are not weapons are given back to you.
So I have the map.
Yes, you do have the map. Yeah, Merriweather is looking very tired from the jet lag. He's in a car outside.
Good, it was you. I was
Does
Yeah,
Rebecca?
no.
Does Rebecca? Jesus Christ! Does Francesca feel like she's in earshot of other people, like cops?
Not necessarily here. No, you're in Merriweather's car now.
Thank fucking Christ! I could not put on the little prissy fucking. Oh shit! That went really bad.
So the grey jacket guy knows Nicola.
Nadia.
Nadia?
Nadia, yeah, Nadia. Nadia also.
We can deal with all of that later. Right now, your friends are already on a plane back to the Institute. There is the matter of the debt, Francesca, that you do have to settle. That is not going to be covered by Dr. Bjorn or myself. That's on you. I took care of everything else for Rebecca and Jason. But everything else is taken care of. I trust that all of this was worth it, right?
I think so.
Show him the thing. Show him the thing.
The what?
The
Fucking
map.
map.
Oh, I was like, sorry, you cut out. She shows them the map.
Interesting. All
Cool,
right.
right?
We've got
Where you
some
go treasure
loot.
Yeah, he
hunting.
looks around the border. If only we could decipher the hieroglyphics on the signs. Like some sort of key. You didn't happen to have a translation key, did you? And he looks at Lucy.
Sadly, he took it off me when I was caught.
Wondrous. So we have a map that we cannot decipher with places labeled. Let's go back to England.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
I mean, I'm sure there's some linguist out there which knows enough.
Yeah, no, there is. He's just cranky.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the one which blew up a fucking vintage car.
Lord.
I'm so sorry.
That was
Good job,
the
Ben.
best.